Buhari's supporters to stage 7-day protest against Central Bank Governor Emefiele over naira bad economy on 500 billion naira scandal. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. A pro-Muhammadu Buhari group, Nigeria First Movement, has called for the resignation or sacking of the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, Mr. Godwin Emefiele. According to the supporters of the president, doing so will save the nation from further economic meltdown. Group coordinator Augustine Richard, in a statement, said the latest introduction and subsequent launch of a digital currency, naira by Emefiele, is a final nail in the country's already doomed economy. Since the release of naira, the app has received negative reviews from Nigerians who are disappointed with the tedious registration processes as part of the requirements. The group also urged the CBN governor to resign over his alleged inability to stabilize the country's bleeding economy. It threatened to mobilize over 200 other pro-Buhari groups across the globe for a mother of all protests that will hold simultaneously in Abuja, Lagos, London, and UK. UK against Nigeria's poor economic posture if Emefiele fails to resign or get sacked. Emefiele may have made history as the only governor to be reappointed for a second term in office since the nation returned to democratic rule. However, he is best known for surrendering much of the bank's independence, running a monetary policy that had record negative impact on the economy, Richard said. The introduction and subsequent launch of the digital currency naira is perceived as the final nail in the country's already doomed economy. We are ready to champion the call for Emefiele's removal by staging a one-week protest that could potentially cripple economic activities in Abuja. We are also ready to mobilize over 200 other pro-Buhari groups across the globe in the mother of all protests that would hold simultaneously in Abuja, Lagos, and London against the nation's poor economic posture. Emefiele played a pivotal role in the collapse of the economy since his appointment as the CBN chief and before his arrival. The economy was said to be one of the fastest growing in the world shortly after his reappointment in 2019. Emefiele announced a 5-year plan that targets double-digit growth in one of Africa's largest economies. His approach to policy implementation, however, has left many in doubt, raising questions on how his key policy move, especially in the context of management of the exchange rate, benefits the economy and the naira he sought to protect. On July 24, 2020, the CBN launched a series of non-interest loan schemes under the ASGMEIS, MSMEDF, AADF, and other loan schemes. The program attracted a lot of Nigerians, with millions of them seeking to join the program through all due process. For more than a year now, nothing has been done. The CBN under Emefiele has shirked its primary responsibility of ensuring price stability and has embraced a more developmental role in the hopes of naira stability. As confirmed by the chairman of the House of Representatives Committee on Finance, RT Honorable James Faleke, the CBN has failed to submit its audited account to the Office of the Auditor General, OAGF, for review from 2010 to date. According to Carlo Aja, Chief Executive Officer at AfriSwiss Capital Access Management Limited in Abuja, the CBN has pursued a strong naira policy and has sought to dampen imports. While imports have not declined and the naira is far from strong, one wonders if the import restriction on items and capital controls were necessary or if the CBN should have devalued the naira earlier. I would say Nigeria did not benefit from the capital controls regime. The regulatory bank's aggressive lending policy has been called into question as well, causing some concerns over the bank chief stewardship of the banking sector. The CBN is forcing banks to lend and penalizing non-lenders. These are shareholders' funds being deployed via fiat. In October last year, the central bank fined 12 banks, including Citibank, First Bank of Nigeria, Guaranty Trust Bank, and Standard Chartered Bank, $499 billion for failing to meet lending targets. It is another move that attracted criticism across the board. Richard added that the 500 billion naira which was stolen of private Dubai investment towards the end of 2018 should be investigated by the president, as well as other funds that went missing during Emefiele's administration. Sahara reporters had in May 2019 made public a phone conversation of Emefiele, his deputy, Edward Lamatek Adamu, Director for Finance, Dayo M. Arowasegbe, and one of the special advisors to the CBN governor, Emmanuel Ukeje, discussing how to cover up the loss of over 500 billion naira stolen from the CBN in the private investments that collapsed. 2 audio files exclusively obtained by Sahara reporters revealed how the governor and top officials of the Apex Bank discussed plots to conceal the loss of huge sums of money in the Dubai investment. The CBN claimed the audio conversation was genuine, but no money was missing from the bank. Isaac Okorafor, the then director of corporate communication, has said the selective conversation being circulated was simply a discussion to ascertain why the auditors took that position and next step to resolve it. Obviously, it soon became clear that a state government's loan cannot be classified as bad or irrecoverable when the state still exists and getting FAAC allocations. However, in a petition written by Emefiele to the Inspector General of Police, he confirmed that the audio was authentic and this time raised the alarm that his phone has been bugged and there was a breach of security at the Apex Bank. He also asked the Inspector General of Police to investigate the audio leak. You know, sometimes there are energies that are directed to some areas, and I seriously, sincerely wish that these same energies are directed to one of our most. Yes, the economy of Nigeria is one of the priority, but there is one particular area that is what? That is far more important than this, which is insecurity. I'll keep saying it. Do you know that Nigeria economy cannot grow and cannot be repaired in its insecurity state? It is taking a toll on Nigeria's economy. Even a layman knows that. An ordinary man who does not or who did not go to school can tell you for sure that there can never be national economic growth or nation building except this insecurity is done and dusted. Why? To keep putting their hands into the nation's treasury and every effort made to stabilize it. First of all, the clashes among the bandits and farmers, is it not leading to hunger? Is it not leading to the cost of price of goods? Tell me all these things are there. So I don't understand this particular thing now. Like I said, energies that are supposed to be channeled to other areas are being channeled to the wrong things. And of course, these people should go back and see things as they really are. Yes, their claims may be true, but I tell you, that is not the only problem here. Even the federal government you are calling on to make sure that this man is sacked or penalized also have a fair share of the blame. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time.